Good morning everyone. My name is Vijay Gupta and you are watching biology classes. So welcome to all of you in this lecture of biology. As we all know that currently I am making all my videos related to a new branch of biology, that is the plant morphology. In this branch we studied about the external parts of the plants such as root, stem, leaf, etc. etc. In my last video I started a topic related to plant morphology, that is root, and I described about the general characteristics of root. In this lecture I will tell you about the different zones or the different regions present on a root. So let's start the video. So as you can see in this diagram, it is the part of a root, it is the basal part of the root which consists of 5 distinct zones, namely root cap region, region of cell division, region of cell elongation, region of root hairs or the root hair regions, and the maturation region or the mature region. So I will describe each of them one by one. First of all, the basal part of the root consists of a root cap, and this region is known as the root cap region. And this root cap actually protects the root. It is present at the apex of the root. As the root grows in the soil, the root cap develops and the root cap protects the apex of the root. So it is the function of the root cap. Now you can see in the notes, root cap region. The tip of the root is covered by a cap-like structure. As you can see in the diagram, the tip of the root is covered by a cap-like structure, and this cap-like structure is known as the root cap. So, which is known as the root cap, it protects the apex of the root as it makes its way through the soil. When the root is making the way in the soil, then the root cap protects the root cap. So, this region is known as the root cap region. Another region which is present just above the root cap region is known as the cell division region or the region of cell division, or you can say zone of cell division. This is not very large region, it is only present in few millimeters, and in this region cell division takes place. As a result, the multiplication of cells takes place, the number of cells increases and the root grows in the length. So this region is known as the cell division region. Now, zone of cell division. So this zone is present just above the root cap. So as you can see, this region is present just above the root cap region or the root cap. It is only a few millimeters in length. So as I told you before, this region covers only a few millimeters. It is not too much large. The cells of this zone are active state of division and continuously increase in number. So the cells present in this zone are continuously divided by the cell division, that is the mitosis division, and continuously increase in number. As the result of cell division, the number of cells increases, which helps to grow the root in length. So it was the cell division region. Above the cell division region, another region is present, another zone is present, which is known as the region of cell elongation. Here the cell elongation takes place. So what is the meaning of cell elongation? I want to tell you about the cell elongation. Suppose that these are the cells. I made about 8 cells, and these cells are normal in length. When these cell elongates, they becomes enlarged, and thus they helps to increase the length of the root. So this is called cell enlargement. These are the simple cells and these are the enlarged cells, or you can say elongated cells. So this is called cell enlargement or the cell elongation. And this zone, the zone of cell elongation, consists of these types of cells which enlarge in size. So as you can see here, zone of cell elongation, this zone found just above the cell division zone. So this is the cell division zone, and above the cell division zone, region of cell elongation is present. So this zone is present in the just above the cell division zone. The cells of this zone undergo rapid elongation and enlargement. So the cells of this region undergoes rapid, means continuously, enlargement and elongation. So elongation and enlargement, I described before what is the meaning of elongation and enlargement, and responsible for the growth of the root in length. And this cell enlargement, and due to this enlargement of the cells, the root develops its length. Okay, now the next one is root hair region. As you can see in this region, these are numerous thread-like unicellular root hairs are present on the root, and they perform a very important function, that is absorption of water as well as minerals present in the soil. So the root hairs are present on the root hair region. These are numerous in number and they are unicellular, and all the root hairs are responsible for the absorption of water and the minerals from the soil. So root hair region, this region consists of numerous unicellular root hairs. As you can see here, these are numerous in number, a lot of root hairs, which helps in the absorption of water and minerals from the soil, and these root hairs helps in absorption of water and minerals. Now the next region is zone of cell maturation. Just above the root hair region, a mature region or the maturation region of the root is present, in which mature cells are present, and after some time these cells are categorized or developed into a primary and secondary tissues and differentiated into different kinds of tissues. About tissues, I will tell you about the in my later videos, which are plant anatomy. So these tissues are epidermis, cortex, endodermis, pericycle. These names are I will tell you in the plant morphology chapter. So this is the mature region, which consists of mature cells, and these mature cells give rise to different kinds of tissues. These are maybe primary tissues or the secondary tissues. So as you can see here, the cells of this zone undergoes maturation. The cells of this zones undergoes maturation. They becomes mature and differentiated into various kinds of primary tissue, and they differentiated into different kinds of primary tissues, as I told you before: epidermis, cortex, endodermis, pericycle, vascular bundle, etc., etc., which gradually merge into the region of secondary tissues, and these primary tissues may convert it into secondary tissues at maturation. It was all about the zones of a root, zones of a typical root. As I described about the 5 zones of the root, there's a root cap region, region of cell division, region of cell elongation, root hair region, and the region of maturation or cell maturation. So I think all the things are very clear to you. In my next videos, I will describe about the modification of different kinds of root. So in this video, it was all about the zones of a root. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.